Yo, yo, waiting on the live of Jimmy. Waiting on the live of Jimmy. The fuck, man? I got some Christopher Walken hair. I'm sorry about that. Gonna fix it. Like I said, I trimmed the front yesterday, so a little bit funny. A little bit funny. There we go. A little bit Christopher Walken, eh? Walking into what? Waiting for Jimmy, man. He's gonna come up and play some music, guys. Please enjoy. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to you. Cheers to you. Cheers to you. This will be awesome, man. We'll have Jimmy come up and play live for us. I mean, what else can you do, man? That's the shit. That's the shit. What's up, daughter? Which way you trying to go? How'd you like your cheeseburgers? I didn't eat mine. Good shit. Cool, babe. Cool, y'all. Yeah, so we're gonna have Jimmy come up and play some music, guys. Thankfully he's up for it. He'll say, "Hey, man, did you think I wasn't gonna show up? Nah, I think you will show up, bro. I think you will. Cheers." Waiting for Jimmy, man. Waiting for Jimmy. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's put this up. We got a live performance going on. There's that. Man, I've been having such a great time. I've been rearranging one, two, three different rooms a little bit. I did it for 3 days straight. Just keep your mind straight. Think about what you're gonna do first, and then do it and attack it. Because spring cleaning's coming up. So if you do a half effort now and then you do that when it's time, you know what I mean? You'd be so far ahead and you'd be so straight on shit. So I've been trying to. Hmm. And it's been working out well. We got James Cross, Jimmy James.
What's going?
Are you representing your symbol sponsor tonight?
Yeah, zildjians.
Right on, right on.
I mean,
I hope they pay you well, man. Oh, we're playing guitar. That's awesome. Definitely what I wanted to hear, man. Hey, everybody, don't hesitate to chat in, talk to Jimmy. He's gonna play the guitar for us, man. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. How you been doing, my man?
I've been okay.
Not enough weed in your life, man.
Yeah,
What's going on with that? You got a good hookup. He's got good fucking bud.
I got. I haven't. I'm not doing any psychoactive substances.
No drink, no nothing. Apple
Caff-
cider.
Caffeine, nicotine, and yeah, vinegar. That's it.
Apple cider. Apple cider vinegar, yeah. Oh yeah, well all those things keep your mind sharp. I mean they're psychoactive, but in a good way. Those are focus ingredients. Put a little ginger in your food, you'll be real good, Jimmy.
Yeah, man. How you been doing?
Ah, fairly well, man, fairly well. I've been straightening shit up little by little, because we got a whole avalanche of shit coming to us, like through my mother. because my dad, he doesn't want that shit. So we got to move it across the street. We need a bigger storage. So I've been packing stuff up, moving stuff around.
If I hit this little turnaround thing, will it make me like no?
It shows the other side of your camera. Why, you want to turn around?
No, but it don't I look like I'm handed right now or something?
Are you mirror imaged?
A mirror because my Zilch.
No, I don't think so. You're over there, which means when I see you, you're not. But I point this way. I don't think you're mirrored at all. I think you're just straight up.
All right.
All
Well,
right. Well, I'm gonna push my mute button so that you sound better, man. You take control, man. You're good.
I got a couple to do, or like three that I know of, or maybe four. We'll see.
Heck yeah, man. Thank you.
All right. Trying to get better at these bar chords. I see the world, feel the chill. Which way to go when no sill? I see the words on a rocking horse of time. I see the bird in the rain. Oh, dear Dad, can you see me now? I am myself like you. Somehow I'll ride the way where it takes me. I'll hold the pain, release me. Dear Dad, can you see me now? I am myself like you. Somehow I'll wait up in the dark for you to speak to me. I'll open up, release me. Oh, release me, release me, release me, release me.
And there we go, Jimmy. That's exactly what you're working on. Is you're working on that chord, right? I mean,
Yeah,
it's awesome. Thank you for putting yourself out vulnerable to what you're working on today. You know what I mean? Like that's some live. What do you call it? That's some live rehearsal
yeah.
because
Well,
you got all the knowledge and all the skill in the world, right? But sometimes you got to like build a muscle for a certain game or two.
yeah. I've always had problem with bar chords, so I'm just doing some songs that have more of a meaning.
Right.
This minor, it seems to get worse as the song goes on. That one, it does it over and over and over again, so it really forces me to, you
Yeah,
know,
this fucking left hand, man. This piece of shit. This left hand you got stuck with. Me too, man. You look at it, you're like, why are you dead weight? You know what I mean? So in the slap happies, it was quite a challenge to play what I was playing. Like I was playing to my ends. You know what I mean? As the speed and the fingers, just to my ends, and I wanted to do that because all you can do is get better. So push yourself. When you write the song, push it to the end because you're gonna play it for 3 months anyway. So all you can do is get better.
all right, so I'm gonna take a break from the bar chord and do something that's more like in my wheelhouse.
Right
Uh,
on. Right on.
um, this is also brand new. I just wrote this one, or just put it together a few days ago, so I'll try not to mess it up.
All right. Well, everybody, this is Jimmy Cross. This is a new one he's working on. He's gonna try not to mess it up. That's what he said, but you'll see. Go ahead
Yeah,
and check it out and check him out on fucking Bandcamp. Go.
yeah, jimmycross.bandcamp.com. All my stuff that's, you know, halfway worth releasing is on there, all the demos. So you can get it free. jimmycross.bandcamp.com. Free download. This one's called Beef. Beef. Where's the beef? I got a beef with belief. I think it's just a thief in a way for stupid people to get by. I think the ones that believe they don't really know a thing, and I like the ones better. That's why. When you believe, take a guess and ignore all the rest. Possibilities that you might not be right. Others believe the opposite, so the only thing you get is a bunch of assholes in a dumbass fight. Yeah, I got a beef with belief. I can't get no relief. This retarded function only keeps us down. And if we ever are to grow, we'd accept what we can't know and bury beliefs deep under the ground. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I got a beef with belief. I think it's just a thief that robs us of all our intellect. You decide something is real, and you won't allow appeal. Then run and hide when others interject. Yeah, those who have belief, they make a pact to ignore any fact that may serve to help people live in peace. So instead they choose a side, so we only have divide. And it's for this reason that I have this beat. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I got a beef with belief. I like the ones better. That's why.
Damn, Jimmy, your new song is "I Got a Beef with Belief." Like that should be like a single that has three different styles, like three different genres playing the same song, you know? But yeah, of course, because belief, the word itself means I accept it even though I don't know. And you're just telling them, then that means you don't know. And you'd rather ask why.
Yeah, well, it's a theme that you'll find in some of my other songs, and then you'll also find, I'm kind of enigmatic because other songs I have, would totally confuse the shit out of you and make you think that, you
It
know,
doesn't confuse me
the other
knowing you
way.
because if you throw a song that's devotional and then you throw a song that's sort of let's put the word agnostic, right? It to me it means that you cared about somebody who was devotional. Like I understand how you write songs based on real life plus, you know what I mean? But part of it is respecting other people, right? So if you sang a devotional song, I bet you sang it for somebody who had a clear and dedicated heart to that devotion. And if you sing a cynical song, it's because either your heart or somebody else that you loved was in that cynical space. So it's not, I mean, of course, all of our songs are fiction, everybody. Even this show is fiction. We're not really here. But they
Characters.
do say something, right? What's up, Anthony? How you doing, man? I've been, it's lovely to hang out with you in other chats, man. I don't have a lot of friends in other chats. They hate me, you know. So, but it's awesome to see you in here, Anthony. We got Jimmy Cross up playing a little guitar. You know, hey Anthony. Anthony lives in Virginia too. Jimmy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we need to share shrooms, bro. When I go get some shrooms and we make some tea, Anthony, you're gonna come and join us. Your
Just,
wife's gonna be like trying to read our auras and shit. She'll be like, "What is this? What is this weedy shroomy shit?" He's in the mountains, yeah. Jimmy, play this man some mountain music like Mammy and Pappy used to play. You know, play that man some mountain music.
um, well, if I'm gonna,
Yo, Anthony, thanks for being in, bro. Yup,
well,
it's leave time, man. I'm gonna roll it up. I'm gonna do it right. You know, get the irie eye. You know what you say, Jimmy? It's the best player.
well, I wasn't really planning on playing. That was kind of the most bluegrassy.
I know because I was telling you to play guitar. Okay, Anthony, maybe he'll do banjo next time. Yeah, he's ready for grow season. Jimmy, he's ready for grow season, man. A friend like him is a friend you need. You know what I mean? A friend with grow and seed is a friend you need. Anthony's just right up there in the mountains, Jimmy. You know, Jenica and I, we have our fucking farmer. You know, jelly roll flour, homegrown. That boy's got that. You got that heavy shit, right? You got some sativas. You got some citrus for me. Yo, Jimmy, where you from? Man, he's from everywhere, man. But he's in
I'm from Chesterfield County, Virginia, originally, and moved up here to Northern Virginia when I was about 6 years old.
the
With
Reb Yank. He's a Reb Yank.
Yeah, so I kind of my parents were divorced, so I went back and forth and
What's up, Pinky?
had kind of two different worlds living in. The difference between that 120 miles is, you know,
Yeah, it's definitely he understands it. Anthony understands that. And yeah, like my parents being country and city mouse. Steel guitar, yeah. That one's a dobro. That's a dobro, Pinky. Yeah, that's a dobro up there, and then a banjo, and then you got a dreadnought, and then what you've got now is another dreadnought.
All right. Bristol. Yeah.
Yeah,
Been,
Bristol. What's that? 40 minutes for us or whatever.
been around there.
Yeah,
Went to a
I'm
couple.
on 29 the highway, and so is Jimmy. What's up, Pinky? It's nice to see you. I would love to have you up, but it's just one at a time, you know. But when Jimmy goes down, maybe you want to come up, you know. But he's gonna play us some music because that's the real deal. I'm gonna mute out and just listen to the sweet killer sounds of the bumblebee.
This is one that we talked about a couple weeks ago, I think, at some point. So again, I just started fooling around with it, so hope I don't mess it up too bad. You might remember it from Fast Times at Ridgemont High, one of my favorite all-time movies. Again, it's got that B minor.
Jimmy had a bit of a squishy sensual awakening when he watched Fast Times, and he was all about that.
Well, just look at that girl with the lights coming up in her eyes. She's gotta be somebody's baby. She must be somebody's baby. All the guys on the corner stand back and let her walk by. She's gotta be somebody's baby.
I mean, he works at a speaker outlet. I mean,
She's gotta be somebody's baby. She's so fine. She's probably somebody's only light.
gonna shine tonight. Oh, she's gonna be somebody's baby tonight.
I heard her talking with her friends when she thought no one else was around. She said she's got to be somebody's baby. She must be somebody's baby.
Baby, she
Car
got to be somebody's baby.
in town. You're messing me up, Joe.
I know,
Got to be somebody's
somebody's baby. It's Jackson Brown.
baby. She's got to be somebody's baby. She's so fine. She's probably somebody's only light. Gonna shine tonight. Yeah, she's probably somebody's baby. Alright.
Ooh, she's gonna be somebody's only night. Gonna shine tonight. Like
I gotta get her over my Friday. Well, I'm just gonna walk up to her. I'm gonna talk to her tonight. She's probably somebody's only light. Gonna shine tonight. Yeah, she's probably somebody's baby tonight. She's probably somebody's only light. Gonna shine tonight. Yeah, she's probably somebody's baby tonight. Gonna shine tonight. shine tonight. Make her mine tonight. Gonna shine tonight. Make her mine tonight. Gonna shine tonight. Make her mine tonight.
Ooh. That's what you skipped. You skipped the ooh. But yeah, Riza is a beautiful singer, Jimmy. You have to definitely check out her channel. Um, she's at work. She's working on that reality show though. She's got a lot of subscribers and she does things, but I'm telling you, man, she's an awesome singer, Jimmy. You'd really appreciate that, you know.
Well, I have a song that I need a woman to sing. Um,
Yeah,
so I
tell me
don't
about it. So do I, Jimmy. So do I. I wrote a couple of songs for a woman to sing, you know.
I don't know how far she is from me, but if she wants to come into the studio and
I think Riza, are you in the Philippines, Riza? I mean, I don't know. Are you in
probably
the Philippines? Yeah, you know, you're a beautiful singer. Yeah, I think she's in the Philippines. Like, Riza, you work at your mom's shop, right? It's like roadside shop. And then also your house is roadside, which I would like to hear all those road sounds, but you know, you seem like you're not that jazzed about, you know, your house part, you know. You're in the Philippines, yeah. All right. All right. So, good Lord, you know we love the Philippines, ladies, right?
yeah.
But you know, she's a beautiful singer, wonderful singer, and you know, does her shit, does her business, is building her YouTube channel so quickly. She's going to be in a reality show that she auditioned for. You know, Riza is awesome, dude. You know what I mean? Like, she's like next wave internet star. You know what I mean? Like, there you go. Kind of like you, Jimmy. You got all the, you know, you got all the skill in the world. Eh? You just need the exposure.
Uh, yeah, I
And
just
yes, I did mess you up, but you weren't doing the ooh, and that's where I'm like, oh shit, I can't hit the note, you know. But you didn't do it, and I did interrupt you. But we've been in the worst rough and tumble situations where the crowd, you know, kind of fucks you like that, you know. So I figured you could deal with it. You can handle it, right? I didn't fuck you up that bad. You still look good. Oh, please don't overrate my singing. Oh gosh. Yeah, Jimmy, you're gonna have to sub up to Riza. Riza, share your channel for everybody else. You know, they'll see. You know what I mean? Like, you're great, you're adorable, you're wonderful, and you're the best. Right? Anthony subbed up. There you go. Nice strawberry farm. There you go. That's the shit, man. That's the shit. So big up. It's so great, Jimmy. I don't want to interrupt you anymore, but you know, we meet somebody from that far away, you know, and you guys have the potential actually to collaborate and have her good singing on your fairly proficient guitar playing, you know?
all right. Yeah.
Right on. Now I'll shut up.
Well, I found one since you want something more mountainous. Um, yeah, I found one here that I can do. It shouldn't be too hard. It's a old Flat and Scruggs tune called "I'll Never Shed Another Tear." I used to sit alone at night and worry, little darling, for I thought you meant the world to me. But now things have changed and those days have gone forever, so I'll never shed another tear. I'll never shed another tear. Now I don't care what happens. If your love untrue to me, there's nothing you could ever
Peace
do
out, Riza.
to my feeling, so I'll never shed another tear. With a broken heart, I'll never forget those days we played together. Many times you told me not to fear. now you've forgotten and you've left me here forever. So I'll never shed another tear. I'll never shed another tear now. I don't care what happens. You have proved your love untrue to me. There's nothing you can ever do that'll ever change my feeling. So I'll never shed another tear. Now you should have told me, girl, that you was only fooling, and I'd never learn to love you so. Then I wouldn't have all these heartaches, my darling. Red in the day I see you go. I'll never shed another tear now. I don't care what happens. You have proved your love untrue to me. There's nothing you can ever do that'll ever change my feeling. So I'll never shed another tear. So I'll never shed another tear.
Hell yeah, man. Anthony from the mountain says that sounds like mountain music. Riza was like, she's coming up on 5 minutes. That's cool, Riza. Are you gonna put a join in link? I'll totally show up on your channel. You know that. You could do your hula hoops and I'll show up and talk to you, but I'm not gonna cut my live out, you know what I mean? So
All right, I got one more.
oh yeah.
Just one more.
Yeah,
Um,
and I'm not leaving either, Jimmy. So if you really do have like one or two more, like do whatever you want. I'm not really leaving. I'll check up Riza later. She's really great though, really. You know, good singer, man. She said don't pump it up too much. Nah, it's good, man. And it's so wonderful to just run into people like that. And like I said, like we totally love Filipino ladies. You know, like shit, smoke weed every day. That's what Anthony says. I'll take that. Try to relight this shit. Yeah, the raws that go out. You know.
yeah, so I was kind of on the theme of Pearl Jam. So you know, this is a song that like every kid that was a grunge fan in the 90s learned this song because in the album cover it had the lyrics and the chords written
Like
down.
black?
And like nobody who
Was
does
it
that.
black?
Well, that was one. That was the first album. This was the next one.
Oh, okay, okay.
And like I think that if I ever make a nice record with a jacket and everything like that, if I can
You
like
can do it anytime you want, Jimmy. You know I'm a record company. I can make you,
yeah,
beautiful records. We got beautiful records. Nobody buys them, but
but
they're beautiful, man. They're beautiful.
I still need $1,000 to burn to.
No, I could just do it for you. I don't fucking care. Like I said, I wanted to make your radio show and your book as a record company thing. It's not like you need $1,000. No, I put $2,000 and we make your fucking records. And they're
uh,
beautiful like this, but nobody wants them. So.
Whenever we make this record, I got some pictures and everything already, but I definitely want to have some
We
the
gotta do your Sergeant Pepper picture, man.
yeah.
Wait a minute. Tell the people. How'd you do that shit? How'd you fucking come up with that?
Well, the pictures didn't come out exactly like I expected, but they're still pretty good. And like we had rain that day, so we had to improvise and do it a little differently than I planned. Um, but it looks like a tea party from the 1800s. Like everybody is like all dressed up like retro, and me and Spider, the fiddle player that I work with, are in the middle, and my whole family and the hair and really pretty. So I want to have that be in the cover somewhere. I wanted that to be like the cover of the thing, but then I want to have lyrics with chords like this song. You know, I want to have those things because I just thought that that was really cool when you're a kid and you're just playing guitar and getting into music for the first time, and you open up an album cover and it's got the song right there giving it to you. That was
Right.
like that was like a gift from God to us kids, in that time. So anyway, this is
Well, here we go, man. Yeah, I'm gonna mute out so we can hear this well. Thank you, Jimmy, man. You fucking rule.
right. I'm gonna go out after this, and maybe I'll call you back later. But uh, I gotta I gotta go after this. So anyway, you want to find my original stuff? It's on jimmycross.bandcamp.com, or just look for me on YouTube or iTunes. Just put in Jimmy Cross and look for my picture, and you can find me that way. If you want to do it that way, it's up to you. But the Bandcamp stuff, you can get it free. And you could also donate $1 if you want to. All right. So this is for all you '90s kids. I seem to recognize your face, haunting, familiar yet I can't see to place it. Cannot find the candle to fall to light your name. Lifetimes are catching up with me. All these changes taking place. I wish I'd seen the place, but no one's ever taken me. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. I swear I recognize your breath. Memories like fingerprints are slowly erasing me. Wouldn't recall, for I'm not my former. It's hard when you're stuck on the shelf. I changed by not changing at all. Small town predicts my fate. Perhaps that's what no one wants to see. I just want to scream, hello. My God, it's been so long. Never dreamed you'd return. But now here you are. And here I am. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade all away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade.
Hell yeah, Jimmy, bro. Hey, remember how you said, "Oh, that's early for you," you know? Yeah, it's still early for me, but you know, thank you for doing your part, man.
Yeah, happy to get you started, man. I'll
Yeah,
see you. I'll see you again soon. In the meantime, all the rest of you peoples have a good night.
right on, man. Everybody, check out Jimmy Cross. I'll tag him up. It wouldn't let me do it first, but off grid, you heard him playing guitar. That's awesome, bro. That's
Oh,
awesome. Riza, she says she's going live. I mean, if she doesn't have a StreamYard, so what? You know, if she does, I will show up, you know. Riza is really cool. She's a great singer. I mean, come on, man. I'm not going to jump around it. She's beautiful, you know. She's out there. But I think I'll be on at my normal time soon.
all right, man. I'll
Like
check.
you said, like thanks for ushering me in. You're right, man. That gives me a lot of help. You know, it just makes me able to stay here. You know, try to get my 11 likes, guys. I'm trying to get my 11 likes. If you didn't see Jimmy's performance, you know, good lord, rewind. You know, rewind, and it's. I'm not going to delete it. It's a video on demand. You can see it, right?
All right, bro.
Remember that time? Remember Michelle Undigello? That one time she did that song, "Wild Nights" with what? With that one old white guy, right? You
Jo-
know this. She's a bass player. Yeah, yeah. You saw it. Yeah, you saw it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's a bass player from where I'm from. She's from right outside of DC in Northeast, like 3 miles away. So this person and I like are really like simpatico, you know, Jimmy, because you know what I have, you know.
Did she also play with Victor Wooten's band or something like that? Like
She probably did, but you know, why would you have two grand bass players
maybe that.
bumping?
Maybe it was Jeff Beck or something. I can't remember. But she played with like a super like established, famous band.
She's literally like one of these ladies from like 2 miles away from me. You know what I mean? Like, you
Okay.
know, let's burn an incense. Let's wear like old clothing. You know, like old clothing. You know what I'm talking about, like the African robes and get in the basement. You know, she's literally one of those people. But she's from the same place as me. You know, and also that bass and that Chocolate City vibe that we got, and that you know it's the same shit, man. You know, because you played with me. I'm always chopping it up. Like, remember when we did the Devo? That shit was crazy.
Yeah, yeah. People would often request the slap your mammy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Slap your Willie now. Willie. Because Evan and fucking what's her name? You know, Jack's girlfriend, they decided they were gonna make it slap your Willie.
Mhm. All right, man. Well, I
All
gotta
right,
go.
man. See you later, man.
I'll.
Thanks for being in.
All right, man.
Like you said, you know, you really did something to launch me out. So I'll be here for a few more minutes, guys.
Let me know how it goes later. All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we'll cry together.
Peace to bed.
All right, peace.
See you.
Anthony, off grid. Good night, Jimmy.
Good night.
Take care of yourself, my brother. We're gonna do recordings soon, man. You know, he's my drummer. He's our drummer. He's got his own solo shit going on. That's jimmycross.bandcamp.com. Check it out. You can download it all for like, you know, free or name your price or whatever. So he said, give him $1. He said, but yeah, you know, that's the next thing that I do. The next thing that I do is he's built his entire studio, did his whole solo projects, tested out every mic, every corner, you know. Next thing that I do is show up there and start creating with him, man. So I can't really wait, you know. Off grid, Anthony, Hobo, all you guys, you know, it's really cool to have all of you in. It's really cool to have you guys be acquainted with each other. Make friends, man. Make friends. Still no coughs, but continued satisfaction. So I keep hitting these Skittles, whatever they be. They taste very neutral. They're very good. Obviously, not an irritant. Hell yeah, Dr. Space Monkey. I hope you got to hear some Jimmy, or else, it's still there. We'll never delete it or whatever. But what's up, Mr. DJ? How you doing, brother? We're all right, man. We had Jimmy all guitar this time. I was asking him for a guitar session. I keep asking him to figure out how to play Pretty in Pink, the theme song, and he was like, he's working on it, but he's like, yo, I don't think they were happy to write this song. He's like, I know the difference when somebody makes you write a song. And I was like, well, it was a John Hughes project, and he was like, kind of even branded as like an ultra hipster. So yeah, he's a good man. He's a good man, man. He's our drummer. That's what I'm saying. Like all those talents and all that flair that he has. That new song that he did, like honestly, I told him like you want to talk about belief and you want to do that song, we need to do it in like three different genres on one record. That would be really funny, like a novelty record, where it's like, okay, we're gonna do it carnival, and we'll do it in the style of Marilyn Manson, whatever. I'm just kind of, but yeah, he's also BOP, and actually, my wife, she quit, even though she's the singer. She quit, so he is BOP. Like he's half of it right now. She didn't really quit. We'll work around those parameters. We'll work around those parameters. But yeah, BOP is partially him. He's high. He's what is he? He's high def. Yeah, he's high def. I'm hi-fi. He's high def. I'm hi-fi. She's Shagwell. That's the diagram that we work with. I don't know. What is it called? Oh, it's mastery, talent, inspiration, mastery, inspiration, talent. I don't know. We work on some three-petaled BOP situation. And the end is the Black Orchestral Plague. That's when everything gets destroyed. That's when we end it all. That'll be the one to hear. That'll be the record to hear. Do I like Grimes? I do like Grimes. Yes. I do like Grimes. I like everything grime, but yeah, I do like Grimes the person, and I do like sort of what drill grime, all those type of musics too. You know what I mean? I'm a bass player, man. It's so, how do you not please a bass player? The tribal music, that's plucked on two strings, the Euro techno big music is still playing those ass shaking back and forth and the back and forth and the shake that ass and the back and forth. So as a bass player, you probably love everything, the expression of, I want to get up, I want to dance, my bones feel stiff, I want to loosen, that as a bass player, everything, man, applies. Everything appeals, everything applies. Yo, it's really cool to enjoy everything like that. Do I like Grimes? I like Grimes, man. That's what I was saying. But number one is the Germs. I like the Germs. That's number one. That's what it is. I like that song. I don't want to work. I just want to bang on a drum all day. I would take somebody's floor tom over and over and over. Anytime somebody fucking left a floor tom, I would put it on the ground, and then you just hit it from the front, right? And I would just go boom, 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 boom. I don't want to work. I just want to bang on a drum all day. And I would do that to everybody. That was like my, like, oh, don't leave your fucking, don't leave your fucking floor tom down. Lexicon Devil. Yep. 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 I have that slash what we do is secret, the real slash what we do is secret. That sounds good, man. That's where the good shit is. Pat Smear, dude. I talked to Don about this, Don Bowles. Problem with Pat Smear is God damn it, I know I have this over here. All right, here we go. I talked to Don Bowles about this. So the problem with Pat Smear is as he got better, he would lay down like super hot guitar tracks in year two, and then he would be like, "Oh shit, I don't want to be, pretentious. I don't want to be judged as like, a Superman. We're supposed to be a punk group." But he was the fucking Superman. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, Don's my boy, guys. Hit him up. Hit him up. Yeah, yeah. Don Bowles is my guy, man. The Germs movie. Yeah, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. Yeah, that's real bullshit. Yeah, 45 Graves is a big deal, dude. Yeah, I got a lot of interesting 45 Graves signatures from Don. One of my favorite is on Autopsy, because Autopsy is kind of my favorite release. Because I'm big into Paul Rossler and Kira, and shit. Those guys have heard Dr. Space Monkey. All those guys, all those bands I just mentioned, they've all heard BOP. All of them know who we were or are or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, I wouldn't watch it. Yeah. I don't care about that stuff, man. The book I have the original here. I had one of the limited edition ones signed by, I guess it's too bad that I sold it off because it was also signed by Lorna Doom, Lorna Doom, but whatever. I didn't sell it off. I kind of donated it. The Lexicon Devil that they signed. I'm not real money savvy, guys. I want somebody to have a good day to find it. That's a different thing. Or I'll buy it back for pennies. That's worth a lot of money. Yeah, the germs, like, yeah, that's everything to me. It really is. But I'm not the only one. When my son Anton was 2 years old, he grabbed the headphones off my head. He listened to like I'm Darby Crash, social blast chaotic master. And he said, deep, deep, in my eyes, round, round, circle eyes. He was listening to that shit. And he was like 2 years old and he threw the headphones on the floor and he said, "That's great singing, Daddy." And he walked away. He was like, "That's great singing, Daddy," from Jan Paul Behem. You know what I mean? Like, fuck yeah. Billy Idol. Billy Idol was a big deal, man. Billy Idol. Billy Idol was a big deal, man. Joan Jett, I mean, I have to kind of stand up for her being from Maryland, but nah, she wasn't that hardcore. But she had Stephen Jones, playing. I mean, she had Paul Cook and Steve Jones playing behind her in the early shit. That's kind of cool. I like that stuff. The Jet Pistols, so to speak. I like that. I like that. But yeah, nah, she's not that hardcore like that. Jimmy is, man. Just having Jimmy up and interrupting him and being like, And he was like, you interrupted me in those, and I was like, well, you didn't do the wahoo part or whatever I told him. But then I was like, we grew up in real situations, dude, like where the audience would fucking interrupt, throw beer bottles at you. You know what I mean? So I know you can handle it, bro. I know you can handle it, right? Get over yourself. But yeah, Billy Idol was awesome. The fact that Billy Idol's records were labeled like side one, side two, and then the next one, side three, side four. That's pretty fucking cool because you got to take all that in. Flashful fantasy. But he was also awesome. You know what I mean? He was also awesome. Punk rock icon. Yeah. The Go Go's. Yeah. I know a bit about the Go Go's. Yeah. I know a bit about the Bangs that became the Bangles. I know a bit about Joan Jett. Yes, I know a bit about the Plunger Pit. I know a bit about these things. I know some of these people. Like I know Gerber. By the way, uh, geez, I hope she's not even dead. I haven't talked to her in a while. But I know some of these people, man. And well, I love her because she's from Maryland, but Joan Jett. Yeah, but she's not fucking. It's the same thing as like Blondie's not king of punk either. Joan Jett and Blondie are not really king of punk. Like, but she got those Paul and Cook. They are Paul. I can't say it. Paul Cook and Steve Jones. They play for her. Cook and Jones were Joan Jett's. I love rock and roll back band, and that's pretty fucking cool. Billy started in Generation X, right? And Generation X was like a really rocking band, right? And then Gen X was more of a fucking new wave band. Like they shortened their name and they did that thing differently. Like Kiss Me Deadly was a Gen X album, and what's the other one? I can't remember. It has like the fractal pictures in the front, Generations or something. I can't remember what it's called, but there was Generation X, which was like the most like of course like Billy Idol is like really that's the thing, right, Jenica? You talk about like idol, rock star, like the guy, you know, who's not Billy Idol's the best. And Generation X, it was straight out of Memphis. They were really awesome. And that's what I do. Generation X, what do they call it? Like perfect hits or something? They have a compilation record. If I need to sing in the next few days because I'm not a singer, I will listen to that for like days in a row. Ready, steady, go. All the people say, hey. I got to do that Billy Idol stretch of my vocal cords for like 3 days before I commit to tape. Well, now, New Wave came out of punk. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, but Gen X, they shortened their name. You know what I mean? Like they made it straight. They put it in pink, by the way, Pinky. They put it in pink. What do you think about Misfits and the Misfits, Grady? Do you think there's a difference there? Because some of us do, man. Misfits and the Misfits, yeah. There was a certain contingent of people that I met, and they mostly were from SoCal, and they would come to the East Coast, and they would say the Black Flag. Like literally, like Grady, what do you think about that, dude? We had people that were from SoCal that would move to East Coast and they would say the Black Flag, because we never said that. We said the mall, the movie theater. We like, we never fucking, or the bowling alley. But the Black Flag, that was different. That was different, bro. Death? Oh man, I've known Death most of my life, bro. They're a historical band, yeah. I've known Death forever, man. MC5, 1974. Marijuana Band, yeah, everybody knew them too, man. Come on now. Everybody knew them too. Kick out the jam. I done kicked them out. You say the Misfits. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But they have Misfits records, right? They're not the Misfits. They're just Misfits records, you know? Um, Shit like that happens, you know? This one. What is this one? That's a Misfits record, right? Dude, I've known Death since fucking, oh, Jesus Christ. Since Human, I've been listening to Death. I've been listening to Death since Human. We had in 1992, we went and saw proto death metal bands. In 1989, I heard proto death metal bands. I knew Death. I knew Death since Human, dude. That says Misfits, man. You see, there's no TH, man. There's no TH. The only kind of real official slash record, you know what I mean? The only like real record. Misfits, not the Misfits, right? The Misfits made Beware. You think I'm brainwashed into thinking MC fucking five when I was a child? Oh my gosh. Okay, so Grady, my favorite thing when I was a kid was what, Jenica? Well, my favorite 80s band, Spandau Ballet, but it was probably what? The Ohio Players. 70s music, right? Disco music. Um Village People, Dracula, Hot Blood Dracula, I mean. Um yes, I knew who MC5 was. There was like 3 MC5 records that were big, and they were big in like the weed community and shit like that. Oh, the punk band with the black. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, 2006. Whatever. Yeah, I got the Death records. You're talking about Death from Detroit? Oh, Death from Detroit. No, I didn't know who they were till the reissues. Fuck no. Death for the world to see. Death for the world to see. That's the first time I got that. I got it. I have a first pressing of Death for the World to See. But no, I didn't know who they were. I thought you were talking about Human, Death Human, like 1992. It's like, why would I not be listening to that shit in 1992? Why would I not think that spiritual healing was like too far? That's part of my history, actually. Like, shit, man, Death, Ghetto Boys, NWA, shit that I grew up with, Ice T, you know, suicidal tendencies. I mean, I grew up with things like that. So death becoming like, the spiritual healing level of death, I'm like, oh, well, I don't even like that anymore. But death was such a big deal. They're acting like death. Goes back to like the germs. Interesting. Death had a great documentary. Yeah, the documentary. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw that too. But yeah, Death for the World to See. Yeah, that's a fucking awesome album, dude. A lot of those songs. In my radio show, I used to play a few of those songs. Jeez, I was thinking this one of them is so. And dun 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 dun. It's so like saturated. It's so heavy. I can't even remember what that song is called. Politicians in my eyes. Politicians in my eyes. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Dun, 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 dun. It was so like heavy, heavy, like like oversaturated, man. Nobody knew them. Yeah, somebody dug them out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, it seems like didn't they have a reggae band? That's what they say. And the reggae band took precedent, and everything kind of faded. Uh, Geez, I can't remember the name of the brothers, but everything kind of faded, and the one guy kind of got more schizoaffected and hiding, So there's a Death 7-inch that has both of the bands on it, I guess. Yeah. I have that too. It was like a record store day thing, I think. But yeah, I have that too. It has both of those bands. Bad Brains is the only. You can't say that, dude. Fuck, I know. You know what? You know who I know, Grady. I know Skeeter Enoch Thompson. You want to tell Skeeter that there's no other black fucking people? Skeeter was all over everything, man. He played with Dave Grohl, Grave Dole. He's played with Dave Grohl in Scream. He's from Scream. I know him personally. We kind of have some of the same fucking mental problems, me and Skeeter. Yeah, go ahead. Say that to fucking Skeeter Thompson, bro. Shit. Say that to, there's so many, that you can't say that shit to. Shit's wrong, bro. Shit's wrong. I don't know. Even Easy E would disagree with you, I think. But yeah, I know fucking Skeeter Thompson, dude. I mean, tell him that. He was awesome, man. And he was never in an HR band, by the way. I've had so many friends that were in HR bands as rhythm players. But Skeeter's never been in an HR band. Oh, okay. All right. Black punk rock, like they're repping the flag of being black as a punk rock band. Okay. All right. I've seen a couple of other bands like that. I really have. But I don't know, man. The fine blonde ladies. Death Row. Uh Black Death, Black Death, the metal band, and then I guess the one that the one that oh man, my son's yelling over there. I'm sorry, but the one that Richard Pryor did was probably the first black one. But no, some of them do rep for being black, right? There are black punk bands that are like even black militant, like so I think you're off on that, Grady. I think there's a lot of shit that, you just haven't run into. Yeah, they're up there, but that's not typical punk, is it? None of those things. By the way, the Misfits, I guess, didn't get a lot of shows either, right? They didn't get a lot of shows either, right? Let's be honest about that shit. Yeah. But yeah, what you got back home, little sister, to play your fuzzy wobble zone? I bet you got a say pitiful, putable picking player. Come with Uncle here and hear all proper. Hear angels' trumpets and devils' trombones. You are invited. Bit cold and pointless, isn't it? What's happened to yours, little sister? This dude, man, Frankie. What's up, man? Blub, blub, blub. Cheers, Frankie. I first laid my eyes on sweet Molly Malone. Very well, little brother, very well. Black Brains, yeah, they did shows with them, yeah, yeah. One time there was a Soul Brain show and I didn't go. Oh, wait a minute. I went to the show, but I didn't go see the Soul Brains because I thought they were jacking on the Bad Brains and I didn't know it was HR. Now that I've met HR, now that I've met HR, They call me the Bishop of Battle. They might call him the Bishop of Trouble because he is a lot of fucking trouble. Oh, I didn't say that. Everybody knows HR is a fucking problem. He's a bitch. Problem. He's trouble. He doesn't like white people. He hates white people, guys. He hates white people. We're from the same street, and he hates white people. You're all proper, little brother. Very well now. Very well. You guys are crazy, man. You guys are crazy. Like, trolling me out, huh? You guys are trolling me with a nice troll. Buddy trolling me to death. I don't know what the next act is, man. I need to get in the studio with Jimmy. That's a real thing, and he knows that. And I've been working on the intonation of a certain guitar. I have a Les Paul Jr. and an SG. I'm a bass player, but I'm gonna bring it all. My Ibanez, that'll be my bass, but um I'm going to detune that Les Paul Jr. to a C or B tuning of whatever's appropriate. So I keep tweaking the intonation. It seems like it's pretty good. But Jimmy, he's gonna have to just be a drummer for a while so that we can figure shit out. Willie D hates white people too. I bet they are. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Willie D's a good man. Uh, he plays with your mama. No, no, no. Willie D, I don't know. He's been in trouble for fraud and shit like that. He wants to like run for office, I suppose. But I had I told you, Grady, I had a real issue. Like, motherfucking Bushwick died. And I watched Willie D live day one, day two, day three, day four. And he didn't say a fucking thing about Bushwick. He didn't say a fucking thing. And I was like, this is sad, because you got to give some credit to your bro. You know what I mean? Grady George hates white people, man. He just hasn't been caught yet. Grady George hates white people. Do I like Gigi Allen, little brother? Oh yeah, I know. And I told Claire, yeah, that's funny because okay, guys, Claire is an actual tattoo artist, right? So here's the funny fucking thing, right? Obviously, I told Claire, I was like, "Hey Claire," I was like, "You're a professional tattoo artist. I don't have tattoos except for one friend and myself. And so I was like, I need like a Gigi Allen, like you know." finger tattoo, you know, and a little bit of a something like this, like little finger tattoo, little shit like that. And I said to her for sure, I was like, that's the most goober thing in the world. I'm sorry, but I was like, if you'll do it, please. Because I do have a friend who'll do it. It's another bass player. And she was like, I can't believe it. And I was like, I know, Claire. That's where I'm lame, Claire. That's the most goober thing in the world that I want is like that finger and shit. Kendrick Lamar, ministerial, and B words. Oh shit, what's the B word? Oh, bitch or something? Shit. I was like, I was kind of like epitaph blocked or something. Epithet blocked. I didn't know what the B word was. You mean bitch? Or you mean vicarious? You live right there in Texas, don't you? There must be a lot of sadomasochism, boss. I bet a fella can't go too far without finding a sadomasochism, boss. Oh shit. A fella could meet a lot of people in one of those bars. Big city, bright lights. No, I told Claire, yeah, that's the most pedestrian fucking goober thing that I would ever do in my life, but I do want those GG tattoos, maybe. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Maybe. Life sucks, you scum fuck. Live fast, die. Yeah, get like a shitty gravestone. Yeah, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I forgot about that. Claire has clout on the streets. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's cool. Yeah. Yeah, well, Claire, for anybody's interest, she said that Popcorn Sutton is like sort of an uncle of hers. So she's from the lineage of Popcorn Sutton. I guess she would have clout already for that. But yeah, Claire's fucking badass, man. I got no problem with Claire. Claire's just it's too bad I mean it's lucky that she's married, I should say that. So I don't bother her too much. That's all. She's lucky that she's married to Mark. She knows. Yeah, I could draw like the rest of my tattoos. Nah, I think if Dougie Doug shows up, he has what is it called? Dragonfly for his daughter and stuff. If he shows up, I think I'm definitely getting mushrooms. I'm gonna put him up in a place. I'm gonna feed him, and I think that I will go ahead and self tattoo on his stream a dragonfly because I can self tattoo on my stream, I guess, but it would be more meaningful if we do it like that. They kicked Gigi out of the graveyard. Yeah, I heard about that. That was pretty fucked. That was pretty fucked up. She told me her father. She told me that too, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I know Grady. I heard about that. That's messed up. Nobody will ever treat his family properly. And the transgressions that they've ever accused him of, like, basically aren't shit. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. They're actually not. They're not shit. So, but his poor family does have to suffer this. Through his death, he was a real person. When I die, you know, you don't have to feel no feelings inside when I die. You don't have to cry. It's whatever, Frankie. That's all good, man. That's all good. I don't mind. When I die. My poor wife, man, she feels for his family. It is what it is. But she's got a big feeling about that. They sold who? Merle sold his body or something? Yeah. Jeez, man. I would never do that. That's crossing a line for me. They thought that Gigi wouldn't mind being on display. He probably wouldn't. I mean, didn't they even like the jockstrap that he was wearing when he was buried? They drew on it, right? He didn't, right? So I guess he wouldn't really mind being on display. I guess that's true, right? To be honest about it, you know. Damn, Frankie. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to make of it, but I'm more on my wife's side where it's like it'd be nice if you leave his family alone. You know what I mean? Like just leave them alone. You know? Like when I die, you know. Maybe she'll just make it quiet and just, scurry it away. Scurry it away before anybody of course you want to make it to heaven 2 days before the devil knew you were dead, right? Right, Frankie? That's the fucking equation, isn't it? Make it to heaven 2 days before the devil knew you were dead. We'll do this. We'll do this. I can't believe it's still only 10, man. That's pretty cool. I usually don't come up until 11, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So what is this? I'll be back 4 minutes. Check it out now. I do have a join in link, man, so I can share that out. I should probably grab a Don Bowles signature or something, right? Huh. Don Bowles signature. Yo, I actually have something better. I actually have something better. Do I like Rocky Harrison? Yes, sir. I mean, come on, man. Hello, Grady George. Grady George. Do you represent as Tarman ever? Because you were kind of Tarman. Do I like Rocky Erickson? Of course. Here I sit at my instruments, bring, bring. So burn, Burn the flames. Of course, I like Rocky Erickson. He's fucking awesome, dude. He's fucking awesome. So let me show you something. This is better than a Don Bowles signature. I Don Bowles swears that this is not a real consumer's record, but he says, "Oh, that's a nice picture of me I've never seen before." You know what I'm saying? So this is a very interesting record. Don Bowles, he's like, ah, nope, I don't know. I never heard of him. Yo, come on, man. Come on, man. He's fucking so crazy, to lie to me like that. That's a nice picture I've never seen. uh This is a good one for Grady. This is a good one for Grady. I don't want to be a homosexual. I'm gonna find a real professional because I don't want to be a. And then here, this is for everybody, man. He was just a skinny lad, didn't know from good from bad. I don't have the actual bicycle race poster, but if you have ghosts, you have everything. If you have ghosts, you have everything. People are telling me that I'm missing out on the fun. 'Cause I don't go anywhere and I don't need anyone. But I know how rumors fly when you're a lonely guy. And I'm here to tell you it's a lie. There's strange things going on at night most everywhere. You know those places well, and you've never seen me there. I walk by other men, and I don't notice them. And then those rumors start again. I pray to God I'm wrong. I don't want to be a homosexual. Why would I sing this song if I don't want to be a homosexual? Those boys and girls in Queens think Judy Garland's keen, but I don't think she's nothing special, and I don't want to be a homosexual, no. And I curse the day I pierce my ear. I pray to God I'm wrong. I don't want to be a homosexual. I gotta see a real professional 'cause I don't want to be a homosexual. No. There you go, Grady. And you went to, yeah, yeah, yeah. Those guys are awesome, dude. That shit is awesome. Yeah. I got all their shit, but that was from Toxic Ranch, I think. I thought they were from Indiana, bro. Indiana? You got here you go, bro. You were talking about good producers that are still in the mix. Paul Mayhern did this one, Sloppy Live. No Time for Tuning. I guess this one's a promo actually, but whatever. This is a great recording. Sloppy Live. It was produced by Paul Mayhern. Uh there you go. Yeah, that's a fucking kick ass band, bro. Excuse me. Kick ass band. I'm glad I wasn't choking on weed, man. It was regular smoke, regular Lucky Strikes. No downgrade on the weed. Sloppy Palooza, man, that must have been cool. Yeah, I got all their shit. I got all their shit. Like I said, that live one's pretty fucking cool. Ace fucking Hardware, they had to replace guitar player. Yeah. Oh, I have a Where Eagles Dare Sloppy Seconds gray vinyl, So what is that? Like pipes? Like gray PVC is basically pipes, but it's gray vinyl and it's kind of warped. It doesn't play right. I could fix it, I guess. I guess I could fix it. I'll look into it. Who cares? Oh shit, Grady, I got one for you, bro. So you mentioned 45 Grave. Do you know who Penis Flytrap is? I got something for you, bro. Yeah, Rancid's good. Let me ask you this. Yeah, yeah. Let me ask you this, Grady. Do you know Penis Flytrap? After 45 Grave, right? I got something from the guitar player you might want to see, if if you know who they are. So Dinah Cancer, Elvarian, Von Spivey, Lucifer Fulci, and Tom Coyne, maybe? Tom Coyne, who's in 45 Grave now. Mary and everything she's done. So you know Penis Flytrap? Okay, so check this out. I'm gonna bring it back. It's from the guitar player. It's from Elvorian. It's very nice, I think. Hold on. I mean, it's also controversial too, but that's their style. Yo, what up, kid? You guys, man, mommy and kid, you guys should both be asleep, but whatever. So yeah, check this out, Grady. So she sent me like a typical, sort of card, right? And then blah 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 blah, you know. And then the other side of it is, whew, it fell out of the fucking container, I guess. Hold on, hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. What the fuck? The photo part. Yup, it just fell. It just fell as I was walking by. You can see there's Mary right there. So just a photograph from Elvorian. That's Penis Flytrap right there. And there's Mary. And there's Elvorian. Yeah, I have the Black Cross record over here, and it is signed by Don. I got Don, and I said, Don, what do you think the record's worth when I sent it to him? And he was like, I don't know. It probably was worth something, but I signed it. Now it's worthless. So I have a Black Cross single, the what is it called, Gold Star or whatever, Bemis. I have that original record, and he signed it, so it says Don Bowles. He's like a really good friend, like a really straight up friend. You know what I mean? The female equivalent of Danzig, huh? That's not the way that most of us think of Mary. But I got you. That's not the way that most of us think of Mary. But hey, a lot of people don't fucking care for Danzig either, right? It is what it is in the end, bro. It is what it is. I'm gonna tell you what I really think about Dinah Cancer. simple terms and in complete terms. When Don Bowles, went ahead and made that happen, he made that happen. So I don't think that anything that ever happened after was as pure as the fact that he made that happen. What's the deal on Mary, dude? She's not a creative in that way. You remember, she's the mascot for Dr. No. She's not a creative. Remember, she was in the original documentary, the original Decline, and she said, "Oh, I just like to make a spectacle of myself." Remember that little clip? Um, she had to be written for. Don used to write for her. You know what I mean? Like that's what it was. She had to be written for. That's what I think. Like, and I know the guy, and I really believe that. I really believe that. And, I know other people that are, well, I know the Agnews, the brothers, they've both been boyfriends of hers. And I don't know, man. She must be directed, man. She's not the creative force. You put that on Bushwick, but I would put that more on Easy E, where he wasn't the writer for himself. So if you can't be the writer for yourself, you can't be the whole fucking character. It's still early, man. Okay, so I have a join in link. Who wants it, man? Who wants it? Also, Grady, drugs, like lost in that too, lost in that sauce. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and join this, or put this join in link here. So yeah, that's all I can say. I'm not speaking, firsthand so much, but something might be with being hung up on them drugs or that period of time. And then something must be with leadership or lack of leadership. Lack of leadership equals nothing happening. Yo, when I listen to Assassin Grady on the Ghetto Boys, that means that Prince Johnny C, he got robbed. He got robbed. Ghetto boys. So Prince Johnny C got robbed on them doing that in Def Jam. That was his shit. That was his innovation. That was a big deal. I do have that one too. I have Assassin and, like I said, what is it called? Car Freak or whatever, like that first. Both of those I have on 12-inch single. I can't remember that first one. And then I have, like I said, Ghetto. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you say that, but I guess, like, I'd be honest, like, of course, Don would consider the new version of 45 Grave an abomination. Um, the pick your poison situation and whatever. Man, I That's so funny. Over here, I have my death certificate is signed by Dinah Cancer because I pre-ordered that. My wife was the one who cried because my wife, we put her in the position of singing, and she liked music like 45 Grave, and she was big up on that. And then once that came through and she heard that, she was heartbroken, really. She was crestfallen. She just thought that was horrible. Like the performance was horrible, and it was. It was fucking horrible. I have both the original because I pre-ordered. I have sort of 45 Grave death certificate. They say they'll put you back in the, you know, fan club, but they never did anything. And then I have the remaster, and they both sound like shit. It's terrible. It really is. My wife was actually heartbroken. I was like, yeah, well, of course they suck. And that goes on fucking Frankie Jr., bro. I mean, Frank Agnew, he's the original Frankie Jr. No, he's not, because it's Richard Francis Agnew. She's pretty old, yeah. Yeah. And she's had different lifestyles too. She got out of all of this, Mary Sims, and became Mary Sims. Yeah, I have this is cool, Grady. I have a Vox Pop record that Mary Sims is on, and I have Don Bowles' signature on that too. Yeah, and he wrote GPO, and he put an arrow. He was showing where Genesis Peorage is, which is really cool because Genesis Peorage is really fucking cool. You know what I'm saying? That's really cool. Pretty old, yeah. Yeah, it's funny. They never saw the interview disc. I think it's right here. Hold on, hold on. Where is the interview disc? The band never knew about the 45 Grave interview disc. And no, it's not right here. This is fucking Lethal Weapon, I think. Yeah, my mistake. Blood on the Saddle. I thought the interview disc might be there, but it's Blood on the Saddle. This is a kick-ass record. But um the band never even saw the interview disc that I have. And they were like, "Where the fuck did you get that?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Hey, I'll sell you a fucking Black Cross single for $1,000." I'm like, "Why? I have two. What the fuck, dude? I have two, and one of them signed by Don." But yeah, here we go. You talk about again female vocals, right? Female vocals. There we go. So it's very rare, but there you go. Female vocals. Cowpunk, as they said. Blood on the saddle. But there you go. We got a lot of you don't think what? Yeah, there's no money in 45 Graves. No, there's no money in either way of 45 Graves. There's no money in that shit. That's just, you know, it's a past thing. It's something that happened. Lisa Fancher, like I said, I got the original self produced 45 Grave, Pick Your Poison, a couple of them. One of them that was signed by everybody and it had the fan club shit and all that, rigmarole. And one of them that was just straight off the shelf. And then I think one more, which I sent to somebody because they remastered it immediately. They actually broke the last, you know, 400 fucking cases and put a new disc inside, that kind of thing. That's how bad it was, but it was also bad the second time. So I have like the absinthe colored vinyl, as they say, from Frontier from Lisa. Lisa, I've talked to too. Lisa is a true believer. Lisa does what she does from the way that she does it. She's not going to sign any new bands. She's actually like literally out of business now. It's just through Bandcamp and stuff. I don't know. She's helped me really well. She's helped me a lot. So I ain't gonna say shit. Yeah, I'm in touch with her drummer, Tom. I'm in touch with her drummer right now. Um for 45 grave. He's really cool, like, you know, whatever, like back and forth. If I guess I could ask him if I needed something. Yeah, he's really cool, but they're just hired on soldiers. And no, she doesn't get paid. You know what I mean? They don't get paid, dude. Like, what are you thinking, Grady? Like, nobody gives a shit about this stuff. The 45 people that might show up, the 15 that actually do, that aren't in the other bands, nobody gets paid for this shit. Out with the 80s. That's what the man said, and he wasn't wrong, man. Out with that fucking 80s. No money. There's no money in this. 45 Grave has had like completely shelved albums. You know what I'm saying? When they do that Enigma Capital crossover, like they have like a whole shelved album for sure. You'll never hear it. I'll never hear it. They don't have access to it. It's probably already in the fucking ocean. That's sad when you want to create shit and you want to be nice and you want to make things, whatever. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Rick is my daughter's godfather. So if I wanted to talk to Mary, I would just talk to Rick. But you'd like to interview her about her kids, or her kids, or her life, her kids, or her life, her kite. Her kite was very difficult, man. You want to interview? You need to interview Gitan, man. If I call up Rick, I mean, I'll send you to Gitan. That's who you need to interview, not Mary. Yeah. um. By the way, one of Mary's best friends, Kelly Chaos. Interview Kelly Chaos. Like skip Mary and interview Kelly. You know. One of her best friends, but much more interesting person. Go for it, Grady. Go for it, Grady. Get the big dogs. I asked I asked who did I fucking ask? Let's make this clear. Tarbalium. Who did I ask, man? What's his name? Larry Wessel. I asked Larry Wessel to come up here, and he was like, "Oh, okay. What are we going to talk about?" I said, "Mexico, dancing ladies, cinema," and he said, "I will have to decline. Thank you for asking." So Larry Wessel said, "No. We've spoken in the past, but he's not going to come up here and talk about his movies." Vlad TV style punk channel. Yeah, well, Grady, it's all up. First thing that has to happen, bro, you got to get over your curse, bro. We got to release you from your curse. Namaste. Let's be today. Move it out. Move it out. No more curse. He's got the channel with the money. He's got the money channel. So, but let's get that curse off for you, bros. Let's get it off first. Get rid of that stupid curse, bro. We'll shake it off. I'm bringing Santa Muerte back. I put her up there where she belongs with the laughing Buddha, but she's calling me, man. She's calling me, Greg. We gotta fix your curse. It's funny that you would think I would be scared of anything, man. Don't mess where you shouldn't be messing. I've initiated my being, fucking bulletproof, bro. You're kidding me, bro. Vlad TV. I don't know. I mean, like, I didn't call Rick and say, "Hey, Rick, let's talk. Let's do an interview." But that's my favorite record, man. I'll be right back with that shit. Fuck that. I got that right now. Right here, right now. Here we go. And I got it signed by everybody too. Except for Casey. I don't have a Casey signature. Anywhere? Yeah, maybe not anywhere. DI, horse bites, dogs cry, or dog cries. That's my favorite record anywhere, bro. You know, there's Rick, doing his best Clockwork Orange as well. If they do well, he's driving the thing, he's doing that on purpose. I know. Glad TV punk style channel. Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't know. You're the one with the monetized channel, man. You got to do the real things. I'm just a freeloader hanging in. I do think we have to break your curse, man, somehow, some way. We can't be hung up on a curse as we're trying to make these progress. All right, I'm gonna have to actually eat the fucking cheeseburger. Hold on, guys. Oh no, it's getting to that point where a human needs something. What's up, Gut Rod? How you doing? How you doing, man? Oh shit, Gut Rod had another dream, man. Shit. You want a Mary interview? Fuck, dude. I don't think it'll cost anything, man. Uh, I don't think it'll cost anything, man. Grady, shit. Give me like 2 days. I'll give you a real answer on that, right? I'll give you a real answer, but I don't think it's going to cost anything. You got to call me, Grady. I'll call them straight up. I'll just email you my number. I'll talk to them. Big deal, man, right? I have the interview record, dude. They don't even know that exists. That's how fucking, goober they are. So you sent me some shit about the dream. That's cool, bro. That's cool. Awesome, man. Let's go. Yeah, give me about 2 days, man. I'll try to figure that shit out. Somebody else was like, "Hey, can you give me my old guitar player's number back?" And I'm like, well, I don't know, but here we go, man. Let's go ahead and figure these things out. That's so funny. Thanks, Gut Rot. I'll check that out in the DMs, man. The DMs. You want me to ask Larry? Since he said no to me, I should say, how much does it cost, Grady? I think I should do that. I'll just go ahead and do that. Not for your benefit, just for mine. But I will try to find out about Mary. Okay. Fair enough, bro. Damn, man. That's funny, man. How much for Michelle Undagello, man? She comes from the same place as me. She plays my instrument. We're very similar in our approaches. How much for Michelle? Yeah, no, I get you. I get you, Grady. I'll talk to her about it. I mean, I'll try to talk to somebody to talk to her about it. You know what I'm saying? Uh, shit, I could call Kelly, I guess. I think I could call Kelly. I mean, the problem is my streaming phone is my regular phone. You know what I mean? So I can't do it right now. Give me a couple days. Interesting avenue, man. Yes, I will check out Gut Rot, whatever the fuck that dream was about. You know, dreams are crazy. So we'll see. We'll see. What am I doing here? I don't even know. Like I said, I'm hungry now. They brought me a cheeseburger from McDonald's times two. So I would have to actually eat that. I might want to heat it up. I might want to heat it up. But I'm sure it's not delicious. Not as it stands. The record's just hanging up there. I guess I'll leave it like that. You want to talk to her for a few hours about life. Mary Sims Rosa Agnew Jr. For sure. For sure. You don't want to talk to Frankie? Me neither. Disco Frankie. Yeah, I'm not gonna drop the ball, Grady, man. I really will look into that, dude. I really will. Just so you understand. Like I'm not a bullshitter that's like I said so and I forgot. Nah, I won't forget. I'll check into it. Is that what's holding you from making like a new video, Grady? Like do you need good interview subjects or something? Like, we want to see you drop shit to your channel. That's what I'm saying. If anything's holding you up, that's not really cool. I wish I could reach more people. Like maybe I should do a StreamYard or something. I wish I could reach more people right now because I'm fucking in. I got time. I started early. I got Jimmy up early. And maybe I will. Maybe I will do a StreamYard. Huh? Is that more of a hook, guys? Please click like. Let me know. But if that's more of a hook, maybe that's what I'll do. Still, the same fucking bullshit is going to apply. I can't call anybody and find out whether we could talk to Mary. Probably talk to Jamie, man. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, Grady, I already kind of let you in on that, but here you go. Like, right. Yeah. So you want to talk about other things. Yeah, 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 of course. Okay. So, like I showed you, Grady, I got this Christian Death 1334. You got Eva O, you got James McGarity, you got Rick Agnew. Like I said, LaRue De La Shea was there, and Jamie Pina. I think Jamie Pina would be the easiest person to interview, probably, because he would want to talk. He's tired of interviewing live streamers. Well, I can understand that, man. I try to interview like normal people, I guess. They're not even live streamers, right? But they want to be, maybe, or they could be. Whatever. So yeah, I mean, even if I flip over and I might, and just do like a stream yard here so that people can join up. I mean, it's still going to be this phone. I can't call anybody and try to figure out how soon or whatever that we could work this out for Grady. But we will, man. We'll be true about it. Click two more likes, like 9, 10, 11. Click 11 and I'll go in and stream yard. Yeah, click two. Click two. I'm going to do it that style. It's hostage style. Take me seriously. Hostage style. I probably have to do it anyway, man, because Gut Rod had a dream, man. Where do these dreams come from? Rung dung 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 dung. Yeah, I'll do it anyway, man. Please click like, but you didn't, so that's okay. I wanted 11. It's okay. I'll just go ahead and start up as a StreamYard. Listen to Void in the middle, right? Listen to something good. Yeah, it's gonna be joint rolling time if I come back up, man. I'm tired of this bullshit. It's gonna be time to roll a joint, so I'm gonna drink this before I leave. Please click like two more times if you can, whatever. But I'm rolling a joint next time. I don't need this hand being full, man. I need to get rid of that shit. Yo, shout outs to Jimmy for coming up, man. That's in the VOD. It's in the, background. Beginning of the show, he played, I don't know, he wanted to play three songs. I think he played four, right? I think he did, right? All on guitar, Some people love to hear his banjo, but, he was all on guitar. I got 10, man. One more, one more. I'll be right up on StreamYard in a minute. You guys won't even miss me. Satan waits at your gates. Most of them want to be paid. Well, if you can pay them off, like it's a pretty cheap thing, right? That's what I said. Like, should I throw that out there to Wessel telling me he doesn't want to come up? It could be a second step. Maybe that's what he was asking for. But I was like, that's okay. I pay a lot for his movies, man. You know. And when he drops the next one, I'll pay whatever he charges for that. I swear to you, I don't have any fucking issue. Click like one more time, man. I'll be on StreamYard, man. I'll come right back up on StreamYard so that we got a joining link. Actually, I need to empty this hand so I can roll up a joint and shit. Got to do that. Stop neglecting my health. Cheers. So, Grady, the only question I have is like, I'm gonna be like, hey, Mary, he wants to speak to washed up cult figures. Would you like to speak with him? Would you like to be paid? Should I put washed up cult figures first? You know what I mean? Like in language, like let's deal with that first. Like you understand you're a washed up cult figure. You might want, $14. Are you ready? Should I put that up front or I'm not just cutting out your interview. I'm probably cutting myself off at the knees. So it's all good, Grady. It's all good. Lifting weights will make you bigger, but you lift me, you'll be your dead ass friend. Lifting weights will make you bigger. Lift me, you be a dead ass friend. my dead friend. Abundagas to him. You know? All right, we'll be back up in a minute. Click one more, man. Come on, hit the 11, and we'll be right back up. Run a train on us. Run a train on us. You know, great one. Send another dono. Great one. Ha! Okay, Grady. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Grady. Okay. Like I said, I will go ahead and put those feelers out, and I'll ask in, the most non-invasive way that I can. Please click like one more time. I'll put, a join-in link up on a new. Damn it. You guys don't you understand? Shit. Grady, I want you to join up, but I can't pay you. I hope that it's okay. You can just share a little bit from your time. No, I'm just kidding with you. I'm messing around. That's the thing. See, that's what I ran into. Is like there's jobs I could get, but that you could not pay me for. You could not pay me enough to do so. You get it? Yeah, that happens. That happens. Lift and weights to make you bigger. Lift me, you'll be a dead ass friend. Fuck you has been stated by the underground master. As I form my lips to say, fuck you. It was great listening to the Ghetto Boys today, George. Grady. It was awesome. It was awesome. All right, well, it's not like anybody voted, but I'll be back up with a StreamYard. Voting would be getting those 11 likes, but I fucking doubt it. Anyway, I'll be right back up. Let's waste our time. I'll see you.